And now we are back with 922. What am I, fucking stupid? Oh, cool. Awesome. Alright, so. Come on, hurry up and load. Hey, look, we're back at 922. Where we last left off, I was feeling too sick to go do go do the palace. So I was like, I'll just save it. But we're back now. So, something happening in the video game industry. The Activision Blizzard, buyout thing, right? Funnily enough, now that we are under standard, after that leaked Microsoft, information about how they just want to kind of like squash out competition and shit, it's kind of nuts to think that the revamped buying of Activision Blizzard is making a lot more sense. They openly admitted they don't want competition. They just want to monopolize. So yeah, nothing really to go about that. Now in more fun news, Jamie Lee Curtis, you know Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's go over her film graph. Honestly, the first time I saw Jamie Lee Curtis was in a Freaky Friday. But yes, Jamie Lee Curtis. Freaky Friday, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Halloween. She's the titular character from Halloween. Knives Out. Alright, she's gonna be in Borderlands apparently. That's set to come out in 2024 apparently. I hope it's good. But yeah, she's apparently going to be pining for a character in the One Piece anime. Apparently she's a fan of One Piece, and she wants to play, how do you say her name? Dr. Yeah, she wants to play Dr. Kuraha in season 2 of the live action of the One Piece anime, which if anyone's seen Dr. Kuraha and then seen Jamie Lee Curtis, you're like, yeah, no, that tracks. That's probably the most perfect and apt like live action person to play this. On one regard, I do kind of want like kind of like newer talent and stuff to do it, but at the exact same time, if a character is perfect, and I mean absolutely flawless for a role, I also want that. So after the strikes, she says that she's gonna go for it. So I think that'd be really cool. Either way, let's get into it. Alright, what did we say we were gonna do? What are my options? Kawakami. I could start Aiwa. Haifumi. Mishima. Alright, we're saying we're gonna do a Ketchy. Do I have a Justice Persona? I do not have a Justice Persona. I should be able to make a Justice Persona though. Boot. Okay.
Time for some. You wish to perform an exit? Let us begin the search.
Can I make a Justice Persona of any kind? There's full. The next Justice is... Oh, this guy. I remember the first time I played Persona 3, this was my... Before I realized how stupid Yoshitsune is, this was my main physical attacker with his attack god hands. Alright. Can I network fusion anything?
To a world beyond this one.
No. 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 Gotta hope season 2 of One Piece live action has Tony Chomper. Though that being said, I'm incredibly afraid of what they would do to make Tony Chopper a thing. Are they going to Detective Pikachu it, or is that too much money? Because apparently every episode of One Piece live action costs like 18 million to make. So I can't even imagine how much it would cost to include Chopper. I mean, sure, he's not the most prominent of the Straw Hats, even though he's my favorite Straw Hat. You know, just yeah, I don't mind doing that, and then I can get back to Soju later. Sure.
You wish for more power than
Yeah, I don't mind spending 92k.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Relentless, Deadly Illness. Let's go with Relentless. Repel Ice, Growth 3, Auto, and I'm afraid I need.
It will receive I see.
I am Melchizedek. Given that I'm now your new master, I will protect your justice with the whole of my being. Hama boost, revolution, revolution.
Done already?
Yeah.
What?
They really should not. They really should have
No
kept
slacking off.
this being the level 10 skill to fuse demons above your level, not the level 5. I don't know what they were thinking. Or maybe they were like, look, we all know that you guys know how to break our game already. Go nuts. An angel of Genoticism, governing over peace and righteousness. Though said to be the savior of angels, he's used to be a human, the king of Solomon. Huh. Good for you, my guy. Oh, what you need, but Phantom Thieves thing is surely simply a boom anymore. It's fever. Speaking of which, you know how Halloween's creeping up on us, my man? Costumes of the Phantom Thieves are our #1 seller. The Halloween market is Warzone. So this time, I want you to get me the stylish thief mask. Magic up of food. I can't afford to miss out on this. I'm counting on you, my man. You're gonna have to wait. What am I with him? I think I'm at 7 with Justice. Justice, yeah, 6 going on 7. Yeah, Miyakun, good evening. I actually have quite a bit to do. I'm waiting for someone right now. In fact, I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. Oh, so we gotta wait until the next part of the game before I can do you. That's fine. Who do I have on me? Let's see. Death. I do have a moon. We'll go to Mishima then. 8 going on 9. Cool. Electric Town.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Ugh. No pressure, right? This is amazing. If anything, Fever's run rampant. The fan site's blown up. So, you there, Chris? I asked. Thanks. Oh, Mia. I was hoping we could talk about Akiyama-kun today. Are you free right now? Yeah, sure, man. What you got to say? How you living? What it be? What it is? What it do? Alright, let's go talk to the diner then. I'll probably surprise you, but we can talk some more over there. So you remember those guys that beat Akiyama-kun up? Well, it turns out they're really dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a game that's involving extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. Once with the tongue of the act I pulled, and I would have been dead. You showed true courage, man. You stood up for someone who was beating you down? I really think so? I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Honestly, though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. I mean, I have superpowers. It's not really fair, man. Maybe it was only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Oh, it's really Mishima. Dude, right? No one else could be this boring. Hey, you figure out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody ever notices Zero like you stealthing around. Too true. You can sneak in anywhere. You be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up! Akiyama-kun? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. There's no more fun festing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always one screw the most. I don't know, I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I'm thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happens for you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. I think I've noticed all those bruises you got.
No,
Or
no.
I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad. I guess it was someone else. Changed though. Huh? Yo, glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Exactly. That's so. I'm jealous. Anyway, see you later. Yeah, hang your head fucking low, you piece of shit. Looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong little guy. They really have changed, huh? Do you think maybe now starts to be like the Phantom Thieves?
All right.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Nice.
All right.
You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but somehow I managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those things. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. Yup. That's why I started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on the gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. Don't use our real names.
No.
Oh, don't worry, I've come up with aliases for all of you. If you guys have code names you use, those will work too. And anyway, you celebrate today, my treat. Screw the fountain drinks, let's go straight for the fancy fruit punch. It's 3 times the price, so you gotta be 3 times better, right? I've been feeling steak, actually. I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it'll come out of my pocket. Out of your pocket, okay? I can afford it. Looks into wallet. I think I can afford it. Alright, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Woo!
See you later.
Oh, look at Mishima. Even if he is an NPC, he's growing into his own, man. Whew. What is up? You still rocking into the night, Amiya-chan? Sorry, didn't know the right thing to say after coming up for a party. But that was so fun, right? I never stayed up that late at a diner before. You think it's the power of the fancy fruit juice? I mean, it did cost 3 times the usual price. Okay, I'll stop checking around. I think I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You heard that what he said about me. But do you really think some part of me's changed? Of course it has! Are you kidding me? Dude, you were willing to stand up for thugs for someone you don't even like. That is respectable. Stronger than me. If I saw someone I didn't like getting fucked up, I'd just walk away. Not my problem. Wait, really? You mean I actually look confident now? Gosh, man, you're gonna make me blush, but thank you. My documentary mission. Starting today, I'm gonna start writing it seriously. And once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. It's our promise, a vow between men, okay? See ya. Maybe at this hour. Our electric fan at home has gotten so old and noisy. I can't focus on shogi studies at all. At this point, I may as well just get an air conditioner. However, I'm not familiar with home appliances, so I'd like to ask your help. I'm going to Akihabara tomorrow. Would you accompany me? Decline. No, we're going to... Oh. Apologies. I know it's rather sudden. I'll try and manage on my own. Not much for electronics, huh? Or did you have something else to do? Yes, we're going to Mementos. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Like, I do want to raise your social links up and your confidant up, but I need to go to Mementos. I've been putting it off for way too long. I'm at the arcade. Are you coming here today? You should stop by. I can teach you some new moves. No.
Hey.
Today's your day off. Are you gonna go somewhere? Oh, make sure you eat your curd before it gets cold.
Hey.
Got an invitation to go out. Apply once we're finished. No, we're going. We're going to Mementos today. Not Mementos, the Palace today.
Hey.
19 days left. You know you really can't relax. Yes. Actually, can I, like, say no to this? Decide later. Okay, no, I can't say no. Yeah, we're just going to go today. Meet up. Understood. I'll see you at the hideout then. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Yusuke.
I was wondering where this would pop up.
Oh, perfect timing.
Huh?
BRB while they do
What
this.
do you mean?
I gotta go check something.
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing, then?
Ah, yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh, That totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome. Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome, I can't wait.
Actually,
All right,
we could try
I'm
it
back.
right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
Perfect timing too.
All right.
On's and Yusuke's showtime has been unlocked. Well, Haru will be in danger if we don't change Akumura's heart by the deadline. Haru's gonna be taken away by October 11th. Don't worry, we still got plenty of time.
Let's
Well
start
then,
the strategy
let's go over
meeting.
how things are looking right now. We can't prepare until we learn more. We should prioritize that for now. Let's make sure we care about the shadows on guard. You're all relatively well at this point. Our team's steadily getting stronger.
Very well.
That should be
Let us
all.
conclude this meeting.
Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into Mementos. Let's check our intel.
Listen up.
This intel is on a human incarnation of greed. He borrows money and turns off with it. He changed his name and even had surgery to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When greed has gone that far, it's the only thing I can feel is pity. It seems it would be best if we help change his heart.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. No objections, right?
Yep.
Well, good to go. If you're okay with it, that's a unanimous decision. That's all the targets left now. Take down the Mementos. So I only have 2 right now. The cheater, which I can go do now that I yeah. But no, we're going to the palace.
All right. I'm gonna bust loose.
Welcome to the most hated palace in Persona.
Do you have
We
a
didn't have
minute?
problems last time until that authentication device. Let's head there first.
Begin the infiltration. Keep your head in the game.
I can't start.
Hey, Joker.
Please put me in the front lines.
No.
No, your persona's too weak. It'd be dangerous to have you out seeing action, so leave this to us. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I can't put you in yet. I like the music in this place, but yeah, this dungeon's not the best. Oh, cool.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, I'm over levels. Neat.
I'll reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah?
I'll reveal your true form.
There's gonna be a lot of this in here. Yeah. Can you tell I'm over levels? Who did I want to? It's you, right? I did want to. Yeah, I wanted you to get your repel physical.
Hey,
I was wondering that last time. But what is that thing? A frisbee? I mean, it looks like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with Big Bang Burger here. I'm sure it'll become clear as we proceed. Come on, let's go. Thank you. So, for the door in question, leave it to me. Access granted. The biometric scanner is used now that we got an actual family on our side. And here is where it begins.
by the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
You moron.
No
Ever
tax.
since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school. But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point.
Right?
It's fine having someone like that on our side. Right, Joker?
Of course.
What are you doing here?
There he is.
Huh? This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
That bastard.
Him? Did he come into the palace too? No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves?
Yep.
I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto.
Gross.
Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on
God.
vastly different levels. And soon, I will rise to a new stage. The political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
I really don't like that there are people who
His
interact with
company
things like
is
this.
just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
Ugh.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
He would relate.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school music, what a turn on.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
She is packing heat!
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. We should have just told you this from the start, asshat.
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
So, funnily enough, Haru is a physical attacker, and she gets some of the stupidest damage in the game.
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose!
So this is Haru's true power.
Haru. Alright, let's do this. Time to pummel that scummy jerk.
Yeah, she is a physical attacker. And not only is she a physical attacker, she gets some of the hardest hitting damage in the game because of her gun skill.
Touch them, Melody! No way!
She's a little underleveled right now because, yeah. But we'll fix that later.
I knew they were Persona! Just look for their weakness.
Melchizedek, go down.
Nope.
Woodland Persona.
Nope. I'm guessing it's probably Psy.
Persona!
Or that.
You got her yet! Persona!
Yep, called it.
Now, surround them!
Wanna talk? Show me the money! Come on, shoot me then. I'd rather be shot than be bored to death by her babble.
Can't talk right now.
Aw, I wanted to run his pockets.
All out attack! Was that graceful?
I do. Oh, great. Now I'm even more overpowered. I grinded too much.
I did it! I did it, Mona-chan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It's French for black.
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
Hey, man.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
I don't want to hear that from Fox and Panther.
It
Calm
carries
down,
a dignity
cat
that
girl,
won't bow
Minari.
down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Thank you. Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all. Yes, sir!
Someone's talking all big again.
Alright, let's continue forth. What is your current stats? Oh, holy shit, I'm way over leveled. Oops. Whatever, it's fine. The beautiful woman that appears in Dumas, Three Musketeers, branded by Flora de Lis symbol, she used many aliases, control an ability, and gained vengeance. The Grimoire, which contains vital knowledge of the Cthulhu mythos by Lovecraft. Its original name is Al-Azef. It is said the book itself is alive. A title Sun Wukong had given himself. Born from a rock, he wreaked havoc. I never noticed his cloud had eyes and a mouth. He wreaked... Oh, it's a collar! Wreaked havoc and punished by Buddha, who imprisoned him under a mountain. Eventually, he was saved by a monk named Zhu Zhuanzhang. Journey to the West, by the way. A masked swordsman of justice who fought in California against corrupt officials during the era of Spanish rule. He always left a Z mark with his rapier when he appeared. Is Zoro based on a real person? I honestly don't know. Oh yeah, it was. It was based off the real-life 19th century outlaw Jock Marietta. Marietta? Probably saying that wrong. Let's see. The popular legend of Jock was that he was a 49er, a gold miner of Akira from Sonara. Peace-loving, he was driven to revenge after his brother and he was falsely accused of stealing a mule. His brother was hanged and Marietta was horsewhipped. His young wife was raped. Oh god. In one version, she died in Marietta's arms. Soaring revenge, he hunted down the men who had violated her. He embarked on a short but violent career to kill Angolo tormentors. The state of California offered a reward of up to $5,000 for him, dead or alive. He was reportedly killed in 1853, but news of his death was disputed. Myth arose about him and his possible survival. Oh, well, there you go. A gypsy thief from noble Mariam, which became famous through the opera by Bizet. She is a femme fatale who is beautiful, but also capricious. Ishikawa Goemon was a thief who stole from the rich and gave to the poor in Japan during Asujishi Momoyama period. The kabuki scene of him sitting in the gate of Nasenji is famous. A mysterious female pope of the Middle Ages. She posed as a man and eventually made it all the way to pope due to her unrivaled intellect. Her resistance shook the history of the Catholic Church. There you go. Yeah, I'm clearly way over leveled, so yeah.
Whoa, look at that! I can smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building.
That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well.
We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go.
Show me your true form.
Thank you. Am I actually gonna do any real fighting in this dungeon?
Is there a safe room?
Oh, cool. Already have found a safe room. I need to go back anyway. To go to this fusion alarm. But yeah, I feel like this is just gonna be a lot of me running and just grabbing people's masks and no real dungeoning, it seems. Oh well, they be like that sometimes.
Do you need something?
I got way over leveled at the last thing, man. Register.
This was registration, yes?
Better.
Are you certain?
Better.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
Better.
Are you certain?
Better.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
Worse. Wait. Worse. 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 Okay. So yeah, I need to.
Time, inmate. Today we will hang them more
You.
forcefully.
With you.
Hey, aren't you gonna shoot a little higher? You would settle for this during an alarm? Well, it is.
This is
Perfect.
how execu- This may be somewhat
That is
grisly.
exactly what I wanted. Bang. And with that, goodbye, Mudoon. Hello, repel physical. Feels good. Abysmal surge. Hell fucking no. Get the fuck out of here. Trash ass ability.
You're stopping? You wish to view the compendium? You wish to register a Are you certain? There is an alarm in effect.
Any
This
itemizers
is its
I care
powered
about?
up form.
What's reactor?
This will become an even more powerful.
Gatling
This will
belt.
become an even more powerful accessory.
It's not bad, actually.
This will become.
Ah, so this
Sure.
is your... Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
Okay. So yeah, is this once for day or once for alarm fusion? I'm actually okay with that, TBH. So Ragda or...
That's a pretty strong one.
Oh, no, no. I was thinking Dionysus, not Narcissus. 48? Sure.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
That's a pretty strong one.
Oh, tower. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, but it's full. No. Let's do just technical damage up. Will give me Rising Slash, Heat Wave, Afraid, Tetarufu, and I guess we'll get Ominous Word as well.
This should confer some small... Well, well.
Who dareth call me? He has shineth light upon abundant darkness. Darest thou even make nothingness into thine object? I am Izanagi Picaro. I shall bear witness to thy journey. So this was the persona of the antagonist of Persona 4, fused with the concept of the trickster. Sure, go ahead. What's instant heal? There's no reason for that when you have that, you know? So, kind of worse, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Goodbye, instant heal. Like I said, I need to see if when I come back to the next fusion alarm, I'm still allowed to do that. Anyway, fused by the results. Oh, that counted as my fusion for the thing. Interesting.
Choose wisely. Do you really need this?
No, but I think I'm about to get a failure, so it doesn't really matter. Atomic. Aguilau.
This could bestow an extraordinary... Now, let us begin.
Fail. Yeah. Okay. Bust out the chainsaw. Oh. Jitsuya. Oh no, Garuda. Wrong one. Look, man, there's a lot of birds.
Well,
Oh,
now,
cool.
A most unexpected turn of events.
Now then. Star Garuda. The divine birdman in Hindu lore. He once fought the gods and received immortality in exchange for becoming Vishnu's carrier. And a persona turned Picaro. After becoming the Trickster's mask, he's the Izanagi's rival. Magatsu means calamity, so unlike Izanagi you founded the land and brought order, he leads all back into chaos. Let's see. Who else did I actually need to level up? You. There's going to be very, very little fighting in this dungeon.
Write something.
It's just going to be me running through enemies and collecting their mass and getting their EXP. I'm just telling you all right now. I am now over levels. I do not regret it. This wasn't meant to be a challenge run. This was meant to be a run where... I guess it technically is a challenge run because I'm just doing it a weird kind of challenge.
Show me your true form.
I'm playing this game one day at a time. Hi!
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away.
Resist to physical. So, now that I have the special shot instant down skill, what I can do is I can use all my bullets to ensure a down.
Ooh, that was cool.
I'm Koi Noor? I'm saying that wrong. I know I am. Don't bully me. I'm sorry.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Hey, Haru got to level up. That's all that really matters, huh? Once called the world's largest diamond, it was cut when it came to British royalty family. It is said to bring bad luck to any man who wears it, so only females have ever been adored. Did they actually find it, or was it stolen? Oh, and that's actually based on a real thing, too. Founder, famous diamond that weighed over 187 gold carats, approximately the size of... This thing actually has a history. Too bad the dodge skills suck ass. Anyway. They're not reliable, man. What's through here? Open. We need to wire us up once again? No, it isn't a biometric authentication. It might be hard to open it from here. Or we need to look for a server or a terminal if we want to break through. Server, huh? Cool. Whoa. This place is huge, insane. All this techie stuff. What a boyish thing to say. Hey, man. There's a room like that, like this at the office. It's called the server room. What are even all these machines for? Haha, you can't see me.
Show me your true form. Focus.
Oh.
We'll see are found in places with heavily stored desires. They're almost as rare as treasures are. See, so there's no reason not to collect them then. Did I accidentally turn off the dialogue? Whoops.
I can feel it.
Yes, a will seed. Let's snatch it.
Actually, before I snatch it, though. Yo, it's dark in there. Holy shit. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, before I snatch it. Since I'm getting SP back anyway, I might as well min-max it, you know? Red greed seed. Hey, that rhymes.
There's our first will seed. Let's keep it up.
And up. Different type of door. This one seems rather troublesome. Are we going to keep coming across locked doors with such frequency? Can you help us out here, Oracle? I could probably manage. We can find a security server in the associated terminal. And I can't go through here, right? Nope, just blocked in. All right, got it.
I can feel it. The grappling hook will probably do the trick here. Want to try?
Nah.
Really?
This is a terminal? Could this place be a server room? Watch this. Alright, that should open a bunch of doors. I managed to grab a map of the place too. That's incredible. This means our infiltration deeper into the palace should be easier, yes? I don't know about that. There's 3 more areas ahead. The barracks, the factory, and the airlock area. A factory? I was wondering about that too. Actually, I found other interesting file while I was cracking the system. It's called Project Escape to Utopia. There's been some kind of blueprint inside too. It looks like whatever they're making for is ginormous. The factory can't just be for burgers. Escape to Utopia. What do you think that's supposed to mean? It ain't gonna matter if we can steal the treasure and make this place the palace disappear. Let's hurry. Good idea, Ryuji.
I can feel it.
So yeah, that door now opens, which means we can go through here easy. Still ain't open even after all the orcs tinkering. This bastard really doesn't trust anybody, huh? Skull! It's alright. Father's clearly guilty of some horrible crimes. That's why we will stop him. We still need to think of a way to get past here, though. Can you figure anything out, Oracle? It's not a normal lock or a biometric one. I think it's more of a rank-based authentication. Basically, we gotta be at least Chief Director get through here. Assuming the robot employees have positions and ranks. What are we supposed to do about this? Let's steal someone's ID. I mean, like an employee ID? Those are used to within its authorized entry to the real world company as well. You two are so smart. That's gotta be it. Then it's decided. Let's find an employee with a rank of Chief Director or higher, and then take the employee ID.
Come on, man.
I was telling them, you want us to start taking their IDs? No, not yet. We go in instead of if we go instead to their origin, there should be more employees for us. Oh, great idea. They should make it even easier to find a Chief Director. Let's head over there, Joker. We're actually do some combat? Because right now it's just running through and collecting loot. Which I'm not opposed to, but, you know.
I think...
Guess the robots of higher rank are more familiar with the ones with lower rank. That's...
Yes.
Alright, let's go about this carefully. That's not true. Anyone who's worked a job can straight up say, no, it is not a case of if you get higher if you're better, or if you're stronger or smarter. That is some fake ass news. So how are we gonna look for the Chief Director thing? I did a scan of the area, but there are multiple large readings around here. They're probably different, definitely different normal robots, so it's probably one of them. So we need to find which one is real one? How exactly we do that? Joker, look, it's them. Hurry, hurry. Go, we can't be late. Look at that room. There's a bunch of other ones like it. By all printers, that massive red robot must be quite important.
You're
True.
right.
Even if it isn't Chief Director, it might have some intel. Hey, you over there, who said you could stop working if you aren't doing your jobs. I'm the one who gets chewed out by the section chief, you know, and I'm sick of being calling me useless. Yes, Chief Clerk, sir. He's got a point. The section chief's called me useless a number of times too. It's like a catchphrase of his. Sheesh, I wish he wouldn't yell at us specifically. What does he expect us to get out of me by calling me useless? If I work any harder than this, I'll break down. Who are you? Get back to your station. I'm the one who gets in trouble if you aren't doing your jobs, you know. Dude, you don't even work here. So, would you mind staying focused? Excuse me. We have a matter to discuss with the Chief Director. What? A matter with the Chief Director? Low-ranking grunts like you couldn't possibly have business with that important. Now you're going back to your stations to even have to use force. I'm gonna try. Get ready, everyone. Diplomacy has failed. It's all because of slackers like you that the section chief is so rude to me. He always called me useless or unreliable. Isn't it so unfair that I'm the only one who has to deal with all this all the time? I mean, this guy really doesn't like the section chief. Let's try and bump him for information, Joker. Do you hate the section chief? Everyone hates that guy. He marches around telling us all we're useless. We try to stay as far from him as we can. I wish someone would just take care of that guy for us. Got us a deal, and we'll see. You what? You mean you really get rid of him for me? No, wait, you're lying. You just want information on the section chief. Damn it. I could get rid of the section chief so easy with my wind power. But I'm so scared to actually do it. So the section chief is weak to win, hey? We didn't get any Ds on the chief director, but this is still good. Looks like this guy's done chatting. Let's kick it up, Joker. God, I miss. I do like take over, but every once in a while it's nice to hear. Last surprise, you know? Nope. There it is.
One knocked down. Let him have it, Skull. Okay, on to the next. Persona. Dance, Carmen.
Hey, lend me your power. Absolutely not. Well, okay, you died. Diplomacy has failed. Bang. Chief Clerk ID. Oh, this must be employee ID. Let's see. It says Chief Clerk on it. We're looking for a Chief Director or higher up. Yes? This one should be okay for now. At least it'll help us get to some new places. Yes, we can now enter areas restricted to those of Chief Clerk rank or lower now.
I can see it.
Huh? Is there a safe?
I'll reveal
Thank
your
you.
true form.
An actual enemy to fight. Insane.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, a Grimacala.
Skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Melchizedek! You're mine.
Wow, it actually landed. Unheard of.
Good work, everyone.
Oh, look! A new move!
Nice.
Okay.
Huh? They weren't a big deal at all.
Most of these enemies aren't going to be Haru. Most of them aren't.
Let's do it.
God, that's such a dark way of saying it. Days until Haru is sold off. I mean, it's true, but God. I can't imagine having progeny just for the sake of profit. Can't open this one. Let's see if we can find a card reader.
It's somewhere.
Nice. Yes, it opens. We might actually end up getting a Chief Director ID eventually. We keep getting higher and higher ranks.
Yes.
Breathe. Let's go about this one step at a time. Oh, are you feeling tired? Be sure to stop in the safe room, Joker. I'm fine. Now we have two blue ones here.
Oh.
Wait, those two robots giving orders to the other robots? You guys think they might be the Chief Director or the Section Chief? Probably the Section Chief. I think something big further down. That one's got to be the Chief Director. Ideally, we should secure the ID with the highest rank one here. Yes, we can't reach the Chief Director with the ID we have now. Well then, let's beat one up and swipe what we can. Hold up, the reading's not super clear. I'm pretty sure only one of them is a Section Chief, so only one of them has the key. What's the plan? Shall we simply crush both of them? There's no need to waste energy like that. We can talk to each one and compare what they say and intel we have on hand. That way, we might be able to tell which one is the Section Chief. So now here you just gotta like listen in and decide which one's the Section Chief. And our clues are that the Section Chief calls his employees useless. Hey, what's all this ruckus? Where do you think where you are right now? Sorry. Are you seriously apologizing? Ugh, you're starting to have a strange attire. Now then, what are you looking for in here? This isn't some playground for you. We're looking for the Chief Director. Chief Director, you say? Why would people like you be looking for someone like him? He's further in, but I trust you have scheduled a meeting. It's time to make your decision, Joker. What do you want to do? Should we fight him for the employee ID? We should leave. You don't want to fight him right now? Then let's retreat. So he didn't call anyone useless, so... What are you doing here? Get back to your workstations. Useless employees will be disposed of as scrap.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Where are human resources? And hurry up and state your business. I'm very busy, so I don't have time to speak with worthless employees. I need the Chief Director. Visit with the Chief Director. I didn't see anything like that on his agenda. Are you telling me you came without scheduling a meeting? You really are useless children.
Oh, man.
You sure are quick to judge. What would you know about how useless anyone is? More importantly, I don't recognize your faces. Do you really work here? Tell me your names and ID employee numbers.
Yes.
Time to decide. Let's fight him.
Yeah.
Right. There's no need for any more discussion. Take him down. Huh? Who the hell are you trying to pick a fight with me? He's not a bossy looking one, Joker. Let's work him over for some info. What, do you have some sort of business with me? I'm actually with your chief. Oh, the chief. If you can even call him that, he can't do a single thing right. Oh, so he's got some beef with the chief. Joker, if you play him right, we might be able to dish some useful details. All he's got is his rank. He walks around high and mighty, but he's not all that. He doesn't even have a clue that I know his weakness. Wow, that's impressive. I know, right? Glad you agree. You want to hear it? This is huge, so no telling anyone else got it. The chief's weakness is psychokinesis. Not even his industrial strength plating can save him from that. Oh, maybe I should have kept that one to myself. Nice, a classic slip of the tongue. I didn't even think he'd get any more. I don't think he has any more useful dirt. So let's just mop the floor with him real quick. Ah, no. Wait. Any boss lets his employee supper deserves the same thing. I do have access to win with somebody, right? Yes, you. Or you. Nah, sure. Yo! That name! Oh, well, there you go. So, I'll take that. It's Chief's ID. It's ID. You should get us into the gates. So, is this one with the section chief or something? Ugh. Why can't the big boss just come to us? You've never worked for a company, have you? Well, no, he's a teenager. Of course he hasn't. What am I saying? I'm stupid. I think the concept of this dungeon is cool, but it's just like, I just want to go. There's so much just in the way of just going. So many cutscenes, man. Don't forget to be cautious of your condition, everyone. If you're feeling tired, be sure to rush to the safe room where we haven't taken any damage. Hold it, guys. Like, see, I took 2 steps, and here's another cutscene. This room's different. I can't sense anything weird inside. Probably safe to assume there aren't any high-rank robots in there. Well, there's no point in checking it out. Not quite. If we don't have any boss watching, this might be a good opportunity to get something good. Good point. Let's sneak by them and listen in on their conversations. If I complain near the chief director, it'll say, back when I was young. So it's basically eavesdropping on them. It's a divine skill of mine. Impressive. I can see how you managed to wiretap LeBlanc for so long. Oh, that was nothing. Someday I'll show you what our real wiretapping is. In any case, there's no denying that it's a smart move. We'll just have to obtain information from the group about what their boss is like.
Hold a moment.
There appears to be a few of them further on. Let's just obtain their information as well. Who are you? Why aren't you working? Shit, got caught! You guys are trying to slack off, report them. We got too close. Let's withdraw report. Oh, so, yeah. I work for this company. The chief director loves talking about his past. He's so stuck up, it wears me out. Can you not skip that, please? I'm trying to read. It'll only cause trouble for everyone if I collapse now. Thank you. I was nowhere close. Had to be able to work with this company. And it always says the company is the best of the best. Then to be able to work for such an elite organization. What do you think, Joker? I know all I need to know. Let's get out of here before we get caught. Got it. So we have 2 options. Yep. Ahem, who are you rascals? How'd you get in here? What business do you have here at the best of the best corporation of Kumura Fruits? Are you the chief director? Oh, I think I figured it out. You must be the rumored Phantom Thieves. Very well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm indeed the chief director. Whether you choose to believe that or not is up to you. Now then, is that all you wanted to ask me? Let's discuss the past. Amaro, you wish to hear my success? Yes. Everyone was humble like you back when I was young, but now youth nowadays.
Joker.
We should leave. I want to see what the other one says. I'm pretty sure that is the one we need to fight, but still. Who are you? What are you tiny brats like you doing here? Are we in the way? Yes, of course. Who do you think you are? Corporations are the best of the best. Kumura Fruits, you should not be here. More importantly, who are all of you, and how the hell did you get here? Through the front door. Through the front door. So that means to say you're not anyone suspicious. You looks worry me, but it would be probably my mistake to report you.
Joker.
Time to decide your decision. Nope, let's leave. It's the other guy. Hey, yo, run your pockets. probably matter for a boy like you.
Joker.
Let's fight him. Run your pockets.
Okay.
He's weak to psychokinesis, by the way.
Persona.
I do have access to psychokinesis, right? Yes.
Red Rider. Ravage them.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
All right, got to the next. Persona. Dance, Carmen. Human style.
Light him up.
Beat him up. Aren't we the best?
Oh, perfect. We finally have the Chief Director's ID card. This means we can go into that rank door downstairs now. Well, let's go check it out. It's gonna make like a banana and split. Haru? Not Haru. Futaba? Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised if Futaba's saying things like that. She is a little gremlin. Well, we can leave now. I believe there's either one more section like that, or we don't have to do something like that again. I can't quite remember. It's been a while. And again, this is, out of all the dungeons in this game, this one occupies my headspace the least, because it's just kind of lame. The concepts are cool, but it's lame. And there's so many cutscenes. There's just so much stopping you from going forward. Game? Okay, Jesus Christ.
I have something.
Brought the chief ID from the chief director. Will we be able to pass through now? Of course, well, probably. Nice. Hell yeah, finally. You know, it's a little odd. I thought Okuma might be behind the mental shutdowns, but we haven't found anything even remotely pointing to that secret, such a secret so far. So I think that point might be deeper in. Let's just keep going. I wonder if there was something in that room that I might have missed. Too late now. Blade flashlight? What? Oh, lightsaber. It took me a second.
Look, that building is where the treasure is. We're not far.
If it's seriously that close, can't we just go from outside? No point going through there.
That might be worth a try. Is there a safe room near?
Another one? Already? Jeez.
I'll just add this.
And we can leave now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I have something.
God, that's so extra. I love it. Alright. I'll take that.
Show me your true form. I can feel it.
Also, I need to have you out.
I'll reveal your true form. Focus. Show me your true form.
I didn't get to see that dialogue.
Shadow, and it looks strong.
I'll reveal your true form.
It's a Grim Collar, right? Yep.
What about the advantage? Don't rush this.
Melchizedek, go down.
You know, the moment that misses, I'm gonna be so glad when I get rid of Hamon.
I leveled up.
I'm so over leveled. Jesus.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Whoa, that is sweet.
I'll take that. Warped wheel. I think there's a will seed back in that other area, probably. Nope, wrong way. Wait, what's that over there? Oh, neat. Okay, cool. Not sure why they even need to unlock shortcuts for this area, but, you know, whatever. I have so much apathy for this dungeon. I'm sorry. It's kind of showcasing, and I truly do apologize for it, but it is what it is, man. Was there anything else up here? Guess not.
Treasure chest spot.
We'll take the treasure chest, though. Turn around. No! Damn it! We made it. Treasure's just here, yeah? Just past this building. It's definitely getting closer. I find it something odd that we have still yet to see anything about the mental shutdowns. Well, this place is the site of the corporate HQ, remember? You never told any employees about it. We may not find any hint sources of involvement. Worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to get that info out of the shadows himself.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's hurry inside. I believe the factory comes next.
Focus. Show me your true form.
Come on, please climb.
Show me your true form.
Thank you. Plant bomb. How would that be here?
I'll reveal your true form.
Thank you.
Focus. Show me your true form.
Could have swore there was a will seed in here. Guess not. Or maybe there is. Worst comes to worst, I just come back for it.
Somewhere.
What's going on here? There we go. Obviously, this dungeon is nowhere close to being done.
Somewhere.
The factory. Is that another save point already? Jesus Christ.
The effect of the cognitive world is
I
weird.
forgot how many save points were in this place. This is nuts.
Let's do it.
I truly do feel like this entire arc of the game, it was rushed through. Because even like the conclusion and of it feels like lackluster compared to all the other sections. It feels like they were just...
Then
Okay, so yeah, there's a will seed here. It feels like this was just kind of... This particular arc to include horror was just overall rushed. And you'll see what I mean in a little bit. Model gun.
Focus.
There's the will seed. Oh, wait. Gotta turn those off first. Got it. Even though there's clearly enough room for me to slip through.
See it.
Was there something up here? Just a... Really? I can't... Really? Alright, game.
I can feel
So
it.
you say, I suppose. Jump down there. Another cutscene. God damn it.
This really is a factory, just like the name says. I wonder what they're making here.
Huh. Do you think it's related to that escape to Utopia thing?
Hold on a sec. Ain't the guys in here moving kind of weird?
Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be.
These conveyor belts and the positioning of the workers. This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. I can't believe this.
At the very least, this is how Okumura views his workers. My apologies for saying so, Noir, but this is truly atrocious.
Well,
This
it'll
is
all
just
be under
business.
control if we can trigger that change of heart in him, yeah? Let's go.
See it.
That's just business, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Enemies actually need to fight. Cool.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, that's why. But here's the bullet hell thing. At times, we'll just get random 25% chance do damage to him.
It's not gonna work.
Persona!
Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
Melchizedek! Ravage them!
Bang.
Fireworks! Oh, so pretty! And so much damage!
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's catch your breath. Good work, everyone.
Boom, boom.
All right. I have something.
Leave the noobs and let's go.
Turn around. You're not worth my time.
Show me your true form!
God damn it. Set. The treasure must be right behind that door. Is this gonna be whatever another one of those authenticates whatever things? No, there's no authentication here. Kinda anticlimactic, huh? Well, the easier the better, right? Let's go.
I can feel it.
Oh my god! Woo! Almost got crushed. That freaking metal broke way too goddamn easy. There's no point in complaining at this point. We gotta be forced to search for another routes. You're right. Let's find something that'll help us get past here. Do you think we'll be able to make use of those fragile arms somehow? 2 steps, stop. 2 steps, stop. 2 steps, stop. Thank you. Thank you.
Focus.
What's that? Interesting. Anyway. Oh, what's something came out. The control panel for the robot arm. Seems like it's set to either 3x, 5x, or 10x normal speed. But our brick we stuck on. Why would you explain that? I can figure that out on my own. Stuck on 10x speed for a long time. Changing arm speed. We should try it. Turn it to 3x. Appears to have broken.
Yes.
No way,
How
man.
freaking fragile is this thing? If 3x was enough to break it.
Yes.
This proves how truly overworked these machines are. Seems any increase in workload would have led to its collapse. Wait, but don't you think we might be able to walk over the broken arm? We should check it out, Joker.
Show me your true form.
Thank you.
You got the advantage. Don't rush this. Fire's not gonna work.
Persona!
We're such a weak enemy.
Some other way.
Who has AoE physical? You do.
There.
Say that 5 times really fast.
Nice! Joker took one out!
Do it.
I'll understand. On to the next. Persona! Took them, Milady! I'm glad we won. Good work, everyone.
Bum bum.
Okay. I can feel it.
Hey.
Thank you. Oh, well, no. No, I didn't want to. Fuck.
See it.
Didn't realize it sent me all the way back here. Fuck. Already investigated over there. I need to get across this arm here.
I have something.
Nice. Now we can go back. More importantly,
I can feel it.
bop, bop. What's the speed? I don't know why, but I need to check something. What's the speed run? The world record speed run of Persona 5 Royal is 14 hours. Huh. And it was set a year ago. On PS5 at that. I wonder if the faster load times were the reason for it. Then again, the load times aren't that long. But when it comes to speed runs, literally every second counts. Even though the difference between number 1 and number 2 is...
So far, we're on a roll.
Yeah, the difference between the number 1 and number 2 speed run is 16 minutes. So maybe 16 minutes worth of just saving,
See it.
I was just saving, what's it called, on load times may be enough. Who knows? Look, man, this dungeon's boring and lame. I need to find something to talk about. Then again, I'm also vastly over-leveled, so maybe that's my fault. I need to shut up.
I'll reveal your true form.
You got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Do it.
Not gonna again. Persona! Milady! Floored him. Keep it coming, Noir.
Sure.
Beat him up.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Poof.
So much for them.
Okay. I have something.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
Sup?
I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form. Let's go.
Now's our chance. Beat him Joker, you're looking cool.
Let me your power.
Okay.
Alright, I suppose.
It looks sad. Be nice and just give some basic
Ah, fuck it.
answers.
Let's go.
They're done for.
I thought about maybe recruiting you that way. I'm like, wait, why am I wasting my time? Just die. Just die.
All right.
There's a fusion alarm. Waiting for that.
I can feel
They
it.
were nothing.
Agreed.
Is that a gunfire or is our best shot? Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
They're looking dead.
All out attack.
Oh, wow, you're still alive.
Let's go. You sure showed me. All out attack.
Oh, right. Let me show you what Haru's gun is. So, by the way, her basic weapon is an axe, and her gun is a grenade launcher.
Not that far.
She's the least thief, motherfucking thief ever. She's great.
Okay.
Huh?
I can feel it.
They weren't a big deal at all.
Yep. This way. Look, we've gotten much closer. Yes, after quite the detour. I forgot what this arm does. Changing arm speed. Increase arm speed. I want that treasure back there, so. Oh, I see. You gotta go across here and then come back around to get it. Yep. Why don't we just run on a conveyor belt? It's not like it's that fast. Increase arm speed. And this way. This way. And across here. Hi.
I'll reveal your true form.
Thank you.
Oh.
I need to make a master lockpick one of these days. I'm pretty sure I have the items for it. Ooh, big bang axe. Ooh, a new axe. I'd like to try it right away. Yep, go ahead.
Yes.
Let's take a look at it and see what it's like. I will be making best in slot for everyone, by the way. Or try to, at least. I know I'll be able to do it for the weapons. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it for the armor. Again, not like this game's all that hard. Then again, I'm also heavily over-leveling. But I'm over-leveling by trying to do everything, so... I don't know.
Oh, man.
There's still more of this factory. Huge. Come to think of it, what do they make in this factory? According to Noir, it seems to be the manufacturers the company's hamburger buns. It's true with the building. In reality, what do we make here? Wrong!
Show me your true form.
I have something.
From the look of it, there's only one more door. It seems we should head over there. Why do I need a cutscene for this? This is... We'll not be able to reach it without passing over what appears to be a hydraulic press. Even if we did get over the press, we gotta just mess about those damn lasers. We have to do something about those before we can get to the press. Probably be a hassle, but I have the feeling it's our only option. Whether you need to turn off the infrared lasers and deactivate the hydraulic press, or we can just, you know, go around it, like right there, I know it's like game logic, but there really is no reason I can't just like jump from here to there.
I'll reveal your true form.
Check out the advantage. Don't rush this.
There.
3 enemies wiped out. That was great, Joker.
Take a look at her axe. Big bang axe.
How's this?
Bang. Yep. Oh, hi.
That one's dangerous. Less skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't
How?
relax yet.
How does this work when it's an instant kill skill? They just die, no explosion. Okay.
We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak points. Nice. Joker took one out.
Do it.
Not done yet. Persona. Dance, Carmen. Let's catch
I just want to
up.
test that out. I mean, obviously, I could have done the attack and made it faster, but I wanted to see what would happen, and now I know. And now we all know.
Okay.
And isn't that truly what it all,
I feel like I need more.
what it accounts for? Knowledge is power, after all. How do I get across here? Alright, here. This is shift controls with the press. You can do break, lunch, or unpaid overtime. Oh. Wait, break is an option? You may be able to get past the problem and press. We can find the corresponding control panel. Let's do this, Joker. Let's set it to break. It is now break time. Let us rest and restore our weary spirits. Break time lasts approximately 5 seconds.
Focus.
So it literally is not enough time to get all the way over here. See? Break time is over. Let us work even harder, account for our time wasted slacking off. That's bullshit! What are you supposed to do in 5 goddamn seconds? Take a deep breath.
Indeed.
5 seconds is a use amount of time for us. Luckily, ignore that option entirely. Let's try lunch. It is now lunchtime. Let us consume our slop and gleefully re-energize. 30 seconds.
It's somewhere.
Yoink.
Show me your true form.
I want to see what the last one is. I've got what unpaid overtime does. Break time is over. Let us work even harder for our time wasted off slacking. Yeah, what's unpaid overtime again? We're currently in a state of constant unpaid overtime for the good of the company. Glory. Oh, God. Oh, hold up. What the hell do you mean constant? Working unpaid overtime is just how these workers live, so setting it so that changes nothing. What a nightmare. I'm God, I hope that's illegal. I hope there aren't. I know how corporations work. I know there's always some kind of workaround these companies do to get around, you know, paying their employees as little as possible. But like, they're I get maybe it's a more cultural thing over there in Japan. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I understand Japanese culture based off just their video games. Could you not wait any longer to return to your rewarding work? That's right. Then enjoy the pleasures of hard labor to your heart's content. Break time is over. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see the other option. Disable security. As a cost-cutting measure, we will now disable security in some locations. Please continue to monitor your own workspace. Perfect. You're just having all this stress on the employees, so things can be pleasant for them. Well, now we get over to the hydraulic press, right? I shouldn't be wasting time. Like, at the moment this thing starts talking, I should be running already.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, cool. By the way, take note of the time that the fact the timer is still going down.
Whoa, you did that with style. Down. Let him have it, Skull.
Let's tear him apart!
They're done for. Amazing, Panther.
Take over.
Good work, everyone. Good work, everyone.
It's so impractical as a fucking stealth weapon.
Hell yeah! A new move!
I think the advanced skills are just useless. Don't use them against enemies that can actually land that kind of attack on them. Yeah, break time's over. Speaking of which, I probably need some food. Snuff soul. Worth. Lunch. Okay. Man, this is the most time off these company has gotten in a while, huh? No, that's not right. What? Wait, what did that say? Wait, what did that say? I said no, right? Yeah, what happens if I say no? No. However, break time has ended in time it took you to say that. Oh my god! Yo! Holy shit, dude!
I can feel it.
I've never hit that option, so I didn't know. Wow, I can't believe you wasted your break talking to someone. Sup?
Show me your true form.
Whoop.
I'll reveal your true form.
I thought these less skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
God damn it.
Persona! Melody!
There we go.
You crushed it! You can't miss this chance! Beat him up!
Take over.
So much for them.
Dum-dum.
Awaken to a new power.
Honestly, I don't want to lose anything here, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have some.
They were too weak to bother with.
Thank you. And this area is fully done, right? Yeah. I'm doing this just for the employees. Enjoy your extra 30 seconds, guys. Power to the people. Another safe room right here. If I can get down this ramp.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Yes, and more importantly, I can go do that fusion alarm. But yes, I need to check. Is the network fusion? Is it every time there's a fusion alarm, or just once a day? Survey says... What level am I? Am I 49? I am. So I might be able to bang up bugs with Samurai Karm.
Pursue rehabilitation with all
Finished
your
already?
body and
What?
I have business, still have business here. Do I have a Samurai Karm card? I do have a Samurai Karm card.
Now, let us observe.
Justine, this one's. You wish to register a persona?
Better.
Are you certain?
Better.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
Better.
Are you certain?
Better.
You wish to register it? Are you certain?
Better. I think everything's better. No, everything's not better. Better.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
And better.
Are you certain?
And survey says...
Prepare for the unexpected!
Once a day, no matter what. Understandable. Rules have been established.
Always strive for more!
What does this do?
Gotta get a top-tier protector!
Maybe.
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Snowball version. Just an increase in stats. That's what really matters. Ooh, debilitate. Hell yeah, give me that.
Ah, so this is your intent. Assume your new form.
Hell yeah, we'll take debilitate.
Today we will hang them more forcefully. Hey! Aren't you gonna shoot a little higher? You would settle for this during an alarm?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Is this... This may be somewhat grisly.
Ominous words. No. Goodbye. Fuck off. That's not bad, though.
One of my begin searching.
I do need to make an
Choose
os.
wisely.
No more
It is
Magatsu
neither
Izanagi.
remarkable nor unremarkable.
He's Izanagi's rival and looks just like him. Magatsu. Yeah, same description. Well, honestly, sure.
You okay with this? Choose which skills to inherit.
Wait, what'd you say?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Yes. Okay, so we just talk about how it's...
Choose
yeah.
which skills to inherit.
Crisis control, bloodstained eyes. Fuck it, Hollow Jester.
This should confer some small...
Wait, no, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Bang, 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 bang.
This
So I'm about to get Mayo Zanagi anyway. Dareth called me. Yeah, same thing. It's just not Picaro this time. Nah, let's keep the skills the same. No. Keep it as is. Because last time I got fucked over by it. I don't care about Ghastly Whale.
We're gonna chop them up all at once.
This is its powered up form. This will become an even more
Mana
powerful
Surge or
accessory.
Mana Surge. 8 strength, it took 5 strength.
This will be its new. Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
Probably. Oh wow, it didn't fail. Interesting.
This is an alarm fusion.
That's a pretty strong one. Get ready for this. You okay with this?
Not really, no. Fuck it.
It'll choose which
Let's
skills
spin
to
that
use.
wheel. It's gonna fail anyway, but you know, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Wait, what? Mios, in this world between rational thought and insanity, I will be your mask. I will guide you. It didn't fail? How? Sure. Oh, so worth. Tempest Slash, as opposed to what? I don't care about high counter, if I'm being honest. Don't care about that in the slightest. Are you my best physical attacker now? Really? Because you have charge.
You wish to view the compendium. Registration, yes?
Better.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
Alarm time!
One of my favorite duties. Begin searching.
Choose wisely.
One of these are gonna fail.
Choose which skills to inherit.
This should be now. Let us begin.
There it is. Jeez. I was just like fishing for a fail at this point, TBH. I'm getting that Ose back. That Ose is going to be a monster. Kikuri Jaime. I should be your mask and guide you along the border between life and death. Dodge the world, apparently. Alright. Oh, hey. Thanks for the follow, Crayon Tastes Good. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. By the way...
What is the matter?
No, stay here.
Yes.
I'll need to use you later. I'm getting that Ose back. I'm getting that Ose back.
Do you need something?
Huh. Like, I just fused it on a whim, like, it's probably gonna fail anyway, and I'll just see what I get. No! No, it landed, and it landed on something that's pretty goddamn sweet. Alright.
You'd like to read the compendium? Read
Yes.
here.
Thank
If
you.
a fee is required, then accept this persona. Are you finished?
What?
Yep, I want to head back.
It is time, inmate.
No, wrong one.
Let's do it.
What a fruitful little fusion session. Also, I have a new piece of equipment for Haru. Small axe for the first time users. Replica that looks like it came from outer space. GL replica. Model gun for beginners. Road that seems to be cursed. High quality armor that evades the wind. Dotted sights. Take this Gatling belt, if I'm being honest. Just so that you have a good physical attack as well.
I can see it.
Changing arm speed, increase arm speed. Here it's kind of weird, but don't worry, it won't be tough for me.
See it.
It looks like the components to something are behind the conveyor belt. I seriously wonder what they're making here. Thank you.
Show me your true form.
What? Yeah, you're just a dodge. Oh shit! I didn't realize you weren't green. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you joking? Thank you.
Good work, everyone.
Ba.
Okay. See it.
Leave the noobs and let's go.
Hey, Joker. There's another over there. You think we should go that way? That is how it appears on the map as well.
That is so.
However, there's an infrared. You can swing around. It's right there. Can't proceed. Looks like we can keep going once we stop that press. Wait a moment. Don't you think those robots over there are acting a little strange? For the company, for our wonderful President Okumura, I do this with joy. I do this with joy. They're still suspecting him, even though they'll probably see coworkers getting overworked. It's mind control. They've purposely driven into a state of over-adaptation. Over what?
Yes.
When a person is continually faced with oppression, they come to welcome his presence. Such a psychological trickery is being used here. I experienced it firsthand for many years. Hawks. These robots exist because his father is aware he's exploiting his employees? Yes, we should be careful though. I doubt we'll be able to communicate with those ones. We'll probably go straight to battle when we approach them. I suggest we prepare beforehand. We don't need to prepare, trust me. Those enemies are a joke. Which is fitting lore-wise, but yeah. Oh, cool. Snatch. And go. God damn it. That's our goal there.
Yes.
Right. But without stopping the press, I don't think we should be able to get over there.
I'll reveal your true form.
Dead solar panel. So many cutscenes, man. Alright.
I'll reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
Dangerous my ass. Give me my SP up. I don't want...
Let's go. Go down.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Nah, auto attack. Really? Really? Die. Are you kidding me? Die!
So try something else.
You're still alive. Fuck off.
Good work, everyone.
Fucker. Annoying piece of shit. Get out of here.
That was
was easier than I thought.
Was that Joker who said that? Huh. High physical to all. I have someone else for Razz and Slash.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
No, you wouldn't. Wait. Physical attack, sleep all, minuscule, and let's get a Counter Strike. Counter Strike. Best song is Persona 5 Strikers. I have plenty of lockpicks left. Armageddon Rod. Ooh, a little stronger than what I got now. Let me use it. Sure.
All right.
That'll set things to overtime and shit. I think I gotta break an arm. What a depressing thing to say. Change arm speed.
It's somewhere. Show me your true form.
Surprise! We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak points. Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Now I just need for hard to not miss. Second group of enemies. Yep.
Have a bad feeling about that one.
It's time. Ravish time.
Bang.
I'm glad we won. Good work, everyone.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Thought so. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Musk, ST, and Luck. So that one will raise 2 stats at once. I still think those are one of the most useless things in this game, though. I don't feel like there's any use for them. Glory to our wonderful President Krumra, him alone. We shall give our utmost effort for him. It's not lunchtime. 30 seconds, let's go. Wrong way. I'm failing. I
have something.
Let's take us directly to those dangerous employees. But we gotta do this. I smell the treasure somewhere past where they are. Brace yourselves. We don't have to. Trust me. For the company, for
our wonderful President Okumura. Any who approaches this place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee.
Ugh. Corpo Robo.
Let's go. There. What?
That's annoying.
Noir, your offense has been decreased.
Nope. Good dodge.
The enemy's attack. Get ready.
You know what? How do you guys like it? Found it.
Ooh, not bad, Noir. Try to punish them. Beat 'em up.
Told you. Not a threat. But there are more of them.
Persona! Go down!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! Beat him up!
Persona! There!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Do it!
All out attack!
Bang. Notice how pathetically weak they were? I'm literally ordering something while doing this fight because they're not a threat.
I leveled up.
They're just not. And I think it actually talks about how little of a threat they are. No.
The heck? That was easy as hell.
See?
Well, I mean, they're overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back into a human.
Come on, let's keep going. Don't look so down, Noir.
Right?
I can feel it.
No reason to go back. Got all the treasure from here. What in the... Fuel addition has increased output. Incinerator output has reached roughly 270%. The employees are being dumped into the incinerator. No, they're turning all the worn down robots into fuel. It means the power source running this company. These people's lives. Oh, are you okay? I'm not. Huh? I'm not gonna forgive my father for this. I can't believe this is how he sees his workers. Let's go, everyone. We will change his heart no matter what. Right. We're with you all the way. Yeah. I don't understand. Why doesn't your generation want to work hard anymore? Sees things like this? Oh, I wonder why. Look. Our generation doesn't want to work hard because we've seen firsthand how bullshit the concept of working hard and like burning ourselves out for these companies is. It doesn't pay out. It doesn't.
I can feel it.
I'll put in my work. I will work hard to make sure my business is done. But I'm not doing 110% for a company that can and will replace me if I were to drop dead today.
Wait, does that mean we have to go out into space?
Putting it lightly, I believe such an action would lead to our extermination.
Well, apparently you'll be okay for like 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Which is weird, because honestly, I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
Don't scare us, damn it!
Fun fact, that is true. As weird as it is to say, the whole head exploding thing is actually a myth. It is you dry out more so than anything. And more modern predictions of how space would be. Like if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with what happens to Flynn in the end, that's a lot more accurate to what would happen as opposed to, you know, popping. So, here's the gimmick of this place. You can only go through certain tunnels at certain times. Like, this one is inactive. You can see it on the map. But this one is active, so we can go through here.
For real?
We're coming through the place with no spoots. Pelts are amazing. I guess it's not a true vacuum outside, but that certainly shaved the years off my life. Gimme. If you've done the Kawan dungeon in SMT 3, you'll kind of understand the concept of what's going on here. So we can go forward.
I can feel it.
So does anyone else like hold their breath during sections like that? Like, does anyone else like hold their breath when they're go through underwater sections along with the main character? Just me? Yoink.
It's somewhere.
Yoink.
Indeed.
It appears as though we will need to move about in the same manner as before. To think we'd end up flying through space. Oh, I felt that seeing that flying bank feels like a distant memory at this point. Huh, wait a second. Some airlocks are working, but others aren't? I hope we can reach our goal with just the ones that we're on. We need to get past here, though. Guess we can't stand around. Let's keep going. Did they really need a cutscene for that? God, this dungeon feels like so goddamn rushed. There's no need for all these cutscenes. Inactive. Hi.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Serves you right.
We're done here. Let's go. You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
I'll reveal your
Had to make sure I could just snatch your face off. Mask off. Bucket mask off. Goodbye, Facio. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, so... Are these switches? There's something written above each one of these symbols? So you pull one, you activate the other, and it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. So these levers switch the airlocks on and off. I think we should be able to open our path through here. This is all on you now, Joker. So now we can go through there, which allows... Yeah. Good thing that it's a straight path forward, right? Yoink.
Show me your true form.
And yoink.
Show me your true form.
I need the other one on. Yeah. Which allows me to go through here.
Focus.
Which allows me to go through here. To fight you. Wait. Don't I have a persona that has auto buff the party at the start? Is that's just me, right? Still. There it is. The shadow looks really strong. You better make sure we're ready to fight it. Are you fully prepared, Joker? Let's go. How bold of you to slack off in regards to disregard of your duties. It seems we got a few impotent workers who are in need of some extra training. Oh, hi. Fuck, I forgot what your weakness is already. No.
Persona.
Charge.
Persona. Bam.
Let's do this! Go! Ooh, not bad, Noir. Good choice.
It's gonna be real awkward if you had repel physical, and I just kill myself right here and now. Let's find out.
We can beat this.
Nice.
Persona. There. This is my fate.
I just want to point out, that was one hit. That was gonna hit anywhere from around 2,500 to 4,200 if every hit had landed. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, we'll get rid of that for that.
This new skill suits me.
Goodbye, diorama.
Whoa, a new move.
Goodbye, lullaby.
Behold, the new me.
To backup members, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go through that door. Bop. Bop. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. It's so dark in here!
Somewhere.
Also, that box floated through the wall. Don't think I didn't see that shit. Man, this dungeon is so fucking short compared to the other three. Crystal of Greed. Let's see, what do you do? Attack Master, up. Oh, cool.
I can see it.
By the way, if it isn't blatantly clear, we're starting to get to the point where you can kind of fold the game in half around you. Honestly, the moment you get Ryuji's level 7 skill of charge, the game just can't hold up anymore. And it tries, but it can't. It just can't. Also, go back to Barong.
Indeed.
Going through this space is quite fun once you get accustomed to it. I bet bungee jumping is nothing compared to this. Not that I've ever done it. Can you guys be serious for 1 second? No, we're guys. That's not how our brains function on. And check out. We can keep moving forward. Nice work, Joker. Why would you? I could have figured that out myself. So I have to hit this. Right? Yeah. And then I can... Okay, yeah. So now I can go all the way across to here. Go through the tunnel here, activate the last switch there, and then we're good to go. The sound design for the going through space though was really fucking cool. I'll give it that. Or like the is it? I don't think it's the absence of sound, right? What would you call that? Looks like you guys. It looks like it's the end. We did it, you guys. That was simple. Let's keep blazing a path through here.
I can feel it.
What do we have to do this time? It looks the same as before, but I'm not entirely sure. Technically, we just gotta get to right there.
The cognitive world is weak here.
So technically, our goal is directly next to us, but we have to go all the way around, activating various switches to do that.
I can see it.
Hold on, guys.
What?
Once you pass through the airlock, the church will be right in front of us. But sweet, but this one ain't working. Guess we just have to find another switch, huh?
You're right.
This be very well be the only way. Let's do what we can. Did we really need another cutscene for that? Green.
I spotted a...
Show me your
No, you
true
didn't.
form.
I don't know what you spotted. I spotted a fucking stain.
I'll reveal your true form.
There it is. Was waiting for it. Let's go do the fusion alarm.
Yes.
It's right there, so we might as well. Joker, what are you doing? Why do we need to go back? We're just gonna stand in the corner. Are you okay, Joker? Joker.
Do you need something?
Pursue rehabilitation with all your
You
body
wish to
and
view,
soul.
you wish to register a persona. Are you certain?
Register this. Definitely register this.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
Register
Are you
this.
certain?
Register this.
You wish to register it to the compendium?
And everything else. Wait.
Registration, yes?
Oh yeah, you're better.
Are you certain? There is an alarm in.
Always strive for more.
Nuke amp.
The resulting card may be different than usual.
Maybe.
We're gonna strangle him.
One of my favorite begin searching.
Pazuzu, devil. Lilim? Honestly, sure, I'd probably do that. Narcissus. This.
It is neither
No.
remarkable nor
I did it again,
unremarkable.
didn't I? Dionysus. I'm looking for Dionysus, you dum dum.
Okay with this?
Choose which skills to inherit.
Let's go with cold blooded, I guess.
Expect a mob. Now, let us begin.
Just to, you know, slowly fill out my compendium. I'm Pazuzu. I shall become your master. Now let us walk together and take the reins in this desert worlds. Yes, go ahead. I don't care about either of those. Sure. Yeah. I don't care about Dodge Ice. I don't care about Mudoon.
A group will be executed.
Just need a horse for that.
Today we will hang them more forcefully.
Shoot for the stars.
I know they didn't do that on purpose, but it's still funny. You know what that face reminds me of? Remember that one monkey in the Powerpuff Girls movie that was like, I ka-ching ka-ching with his like clapping cymbals thing? That's what it reminds me of. Goodbye, Electric Break. Yeah, let's get rid of Invigorate for that. No, I'm not getting that though. No.
It is what it is.
Shoot for the stars.
This is how
This is gonna fail, but still.
This may be somewhat grisly.
Yeah, it's taking too long to load. It's gonna fail. Still don't understand what the difference in the animation is.
Well now, a most unexpected...
I should write something.
Save. And now we head back.
Now then.
Now, let's go in one big circle just to go one step forward.
Focus.
Thank you. Is there something in here? Well, then item now. That'd be terrible. The path we came has been closed off. The airlock seems to have changed. Let's proceed with caution. Well, that'd be a terrifying notion. That, you know, you're one ticket in and out, decided to just, you know, like, you know what? No, I'm just closing.
Show me your true form. Focus.
Get the switch. So we should be able to go back now. Trench. Oh wait, no, we can't. Okay, so I think I actually need to hit the first set and then go all the way down here, maybe? Or not, because now I'm locked in. Oh, I understand. Or not. Yeah, okay, okay. There we go. Took me a bit. Both these are inactive. Hit this, which allows me to go through there and then back in. Okay.
See it.
Thank you.
Show me your true form.
Also, thank you. Can I make it back? Yes, I can. Let me just go get a scope of this area over here first. Just so I think I have my bearings. So I can go through there. Also get out of my way, please. Nice. Alright, I never did look at the persona from Mithras, did I? Or Pazuzu, for that matter. Babylonian Lord of Wind and Scorching Sands. He has the body of a man, the lion's head, the claws and wings of an eagle. Those more like lion's claws to me. And has deadly poison. The disease he spreads can only be cured with magic. A sun deity who was worshipped in the Roman Empire from the 1st to 4th century AD. He was said to be reborn after death, and a festival was held on the winter solstice to run. Everyone else should be good.
Somewhere.
A treasure chest. There must.
Thank you. Bomb of life, nice. So I gotta get the green one active. Got it. The goal has been activated. Nice going, Joker. And now we just gotta get back to the start. And if we activate... That button didn't work for a little bit. If we activate this one, we should just be able to walk our way back to the start, right? Yes, there we go. Took me a little bit. Through here. Right turn. All the way down the edge of this hallway. Through here. And last but not least, through here. Yoish! Whew, I reached the end. This shit was easy. Skull, all you do is follow Joker. Hey, man. Sometimes it's all you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta play follow the leader. It's a, you gotta, sometimes that's just it. Don't hate on the man. Do not hate the man for just being good at playing follow the leader.
Did you notice?
These are the parts we saw in the factory area. So this is where we're being used. But where are they? It's hard to tell just from looking. Dude, let's take the factory tour for later. We gotta focus on the treasure right now. Huh? Is Ready Your Skull say something sensible? Don't you, Morgana, you've been through this arc. You need to respect Ryuji. Do not be a fucking hypocrite.
Is there?
No one likes a hypocrite. No one likes a hypocrite.
Let's do it. Alright. Where is... There's a pathway over here? Yes.
Alright, a check.
Oh.
Gimme. What's in it? A spacesuit. Omnisex. It's a suit worn by astronauts in space. I feel like that'd be way too clunky to actually wear, but you know what? You do you, fam. Better. Alright, let's go. And snag this as well.
Somewhere.
And there it is. We reached the end, boys and girls.
Yes, we found it. This is it.
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
After we change his heart.
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so.
Alright. We're gonna do a little more exploring just for this area right here. Snag this. Sage Astrolabe. And now we're out of here. And that, my friends, is the worst dungeon in this game. You will hear nothing but like the biggest amount of just justified hating of this dungeon, because it's just...
I should write something.
The concept is cool, but the execution is just faulty. And again, this entire arc is just faulty. We should hurry up to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? We finally secured a route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Yeah.
You're right, and once we send it, the heist is the only thing left. You have to succeed. I'll let you decide when we do it, Joker. Let's make sure we're ready before then. You did great today. You tired? Well, a lot of has happened along the way, but we're finally here. Did something happen? You know the whole kerfuffle between you and Mona? Do you really gotta bring that up again? It's all good. It was because of your fight that we met Haru after all. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without your help. Now, it's not the time to thank us. The fidgeting touch still remains. Calling card, right? What do I need to do? Ren will decide when to send it. Once he does, we'll meet up and discuss the details. I'll prepare myself for that. I'll leave it in your capable hands, Mia-kun.
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
I'll probably do it tomorrow. Oh. Hey, you think our company's bonus too? They almost never pay us any overtime. I wonder, I bet it's better than Akumura Foods though. But geez, are you okay? Don't overwork yourself. I have to work as much as I can keep my job. Everyone else is sucking it up and pitching in. Oh god, I hate that mindset. It's like, well, everyone else is suffering through it, so why are you complaining? That just causes the issues to continue. Whatever. Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.